Hi, welcome to the Nail and Nair podcast. My name is Anastasia, and today my special guest is Sofi.
Hi.
Hi, Sofi. Thank you so much for coming to Chicago, all the way from Arizona.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
For anyone who just tunes in and maybe this is the first time watching this episode, please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay, so my name is Sofi, and maybe some of you know me as Sova Nails, and I'm originally from Ukraine, and I moved a little less than 2 years ago to Arizona, and now I'm doing all the things here, nails, education, expos, championships, like all over, just trying to find, like my perfect middle.
Okay, cool. That is so awesome. And I think we're going to have a very, very, very amazing talk about all this because
Oh, yeah.
First question comes to mind. Do you believe in work and life balance?
Honestly, I do believe, but I don't know what this is. Like, I truly believe that somewhere there it's existing, but not in my life right now, unfortunately.
Do you move towards that balance, or because I am the type of person that I would hear from everyone work life balance, and I would feel guilty that my life is not like that, so I would force myself to have this
Take a break.
balance. And then when I started balancing everything, I'm like, I am not happy.
I get it. Honestly, I feel like if you're really passionate about what you're doing, this is not a job that you're like forcing yourself like to go into, just like, oh my God, like it's morning, it's Monday, I need to go to a job. This is not like this. Like this is my hobby. This is like the way how I live. And that's what's not forcing me, but pushing me forward towards my goals, towards my work. Like this is my hobby and this is the way how I live. Like even sometimes sitting in my nail room, it is a break for me.
Yeah.
Just like to sit,
Breathe, do nothing sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Just sit on a pedicure chair and scroll reels, like
Yeah.
doom scrolling. I love that too,
The type of relaxation for the nail techs, right?
Yeah, exactly. With like a little piece of yesterday's sandwich or something.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Before you came to the States, you were in Ukraine.
Yes.
What was your background there?
So I'm from Zaporizhia. This is tiny little city. Maybe not that tiny as maybe many people would think, but it is pretty tiny for Ukraine. And I started doing nails when I was 14. And the way how I started doing nails actually is really funny because my nails there, they have like a triangle shape. So I was very, very uncomfortable with my nails. I was afraid to, like show them somewhere. And I found a nail tech. She was really far away, and I started coming to her. And she was doing my nails, but I was biting them every time. I mean, we've all been through that. Have you ever? No?
Never.
Whatever. Let's just skip this part.
The judgmental from me right now.
I'm not looking on you. No. Anyways, then I told my friend about this nail tech, and she started coming to her too. But later, this nail tech stopped scheduling me. She just stopped replying to me, and she was replying to my friend. And I was like, oh my God.
You were a bad client or something?
I was a bad client. I was one of those who just like, I have nothing. I helped you to remove the polish.
Yeah,
I helped you.
Heard that.
Yep. And then, of course, as many nail techs, I was like, I can do it myself. I can do it so much better. And that's pretty much how it started.
That is so cool. Do you remember your first class?
Yes.
That you took?
Yeah, that was when I was 15 years old. My birthday is February. I started doing nails when I was 14 in like November, December. And in, I think, February or March maybe, I took my first class. That was 4-day basic manicure training, and my teacher was amazing. Like, that was really, really, really good start.
That is so cool to hear. Absolutely.
How it is for you to like introduce people to this career, because I know you're doing a lot of trainings too, right?
Yes, and this is funny because I had a couple students, not too many, that told me after the class that they are so happy they took this 1-day nail class and spent only a couple $100 on it because they don't want to do nails at all.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, hey, I saved you $2,000-$3,000. Good. She's like, I'll maybe do it myself for myself, but I don't want to do it on anyone else. I'm like, oh,
Perfect.
I'm happy I saved you some money.
Amazing. Because I feel like you always need to try it first. Because even like doing nails on yourself and working with clients, it's two different things.
Absolutely. 100% two different things. And I don't know how it's for you, but for me, doing my nails is even harder because the other hand.
Look, Chip, no, like.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Same.
Your nails look stunning, though.
Thank you. I booked an appointment with one of my nail techs.
Beautiful. A little perk of having a nail salon. Love that.
Absolutely. So, Sophie, you are in Chicago on a very special mission. You're going to be judging a nail competition.
Oh my God, yes.
Is this your first judging experience or you've done it before?
I already judged 2 competitions, but that was online. And this is my first in-person judging experience. And I would not say that I'm so nervous because I feel like my attitude is that I'm always open to new opportunities. I'm like, give it to me. I want to try it right now. This, that, like, podcast, championship. Yeah, give it all to me. So I'm excited more than nervous. I feel like we're also going to have a training tomorrow, for the judges. So I'm sure that Victoria will make it all work. It's just going to be so smooth, nice and smooth. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes. I'm very excited for you. Judging is sometimes nerve-wracking, sometimes scary because you, especially when you, like on my end, right? I was a competitor first and then I was judging. And it's like, oh my God, you're making a decision about someone's future.
Responsibility.
Huge. Even though I was a floor judge, so I was just walking on the floor, making sure everyone's good. I can imagine the pressure behind the curtain for the judges.
Oh, yeah. Just to make sure it's all fair. Because I even heard that, for example, sometimes when you're judging works, you see first works and you think that they're not that good, but like the last works will be little, like not that good, and you're like, oh shoot, like why I didn't put it the higher score on the first works. I feel like you need to find this perfect balance and just know exactly what to look for, not judging based on like who's better, who's worse, and judge based on the rules. What do we have? So
I agree. That's fair.
What was your first judging experience? Where
was
that?
I was near Olympia in actually San Antonio last year.
Oh, really?
So it's going to be my first anniversary.
Love that. So it's your second time in San Antonio.
Yes, second
Love
time.
that.
Yes.
Was you floor judge last year too?
Yeah. And I was also floor judging for them in Anaheim, LA.
This year?
Very fun. Yes. It was what? February or March?
Just recently.
Yeah.
So it's going to be because you judged at our Chicago championship this year. That's your 4th judging experience?
I didn't judge at the Chicago because at the Chicago Global Talent Beauty Gala, I'm just the co-organizer. I'm like saying it's just co-organizer. I am a co-organizer of a nail competition for a second. So I was just organizing it, helping to organize it here in Chicago. As I was saying, Global Talent Beauty Gala, I'm a co-organizer, and I wasn't judging because honestly, I thought I would, but it was no time to do all that.
Got it.
The organization takes so much time and energy.
I get it. Like, I cannot imagine even how much it takes to organize this whole thing. Even like to rent tables, to get those curtains, like just those small how?
It's I did not know when I first time got into that. I did not know it's going to be that much work. But I don't regret even for one teeny tiny second. It was totally worth it. The experience, amazing. And the 1 minute on stage I got, priceless. I mean, I like stage a lot. And that 1 minute for me was like the best reward ever. Speaking about organizing, you do organize your own classes.
Yes, I do. I mean, I have my in-person classes in Arizona where students coming into my room and like we're doing one-on-one training. And I prepare for this a lot too, even if it seems like just a little training, a little something. But you just want your students to love it. You want every single detail to be perfect.
Yeah.
You want to make a perfect presentation. You want to make your room as clean as possible because, like we're working on my table and what a mess we sometimes have in our drawers. It's like that. So I'm cleaning everything. I'm preparing presentation. I'm doing a little demo to show them on the screen. Then on the model, like it's those like water, a little snack, like to make a time for lunch. Like it's all those small little details. I really, really enjoy organizing them. But for example, we also going around with Paloma brand and we're doing master classes on expos. And our first master class was in May in Portland on Oregon Nail Expo. And that was our first together big master class. And I think we had 26 people, so that was
Wow.
sold out fully. We had 25 seats and we had 26 students. And sometimes when you're just standing in front of so many people, I remember my first experience when I was on ABS in Chicago. I did a class, and honestly, I thought no one gonna come in because there is no registration.
Yeah,
So
you don't see who registered.
yeah, you cannot see how many people gonna be there. And I prepared a lot. I was so nervous, and I remember 10 minutes before the class, we're sitting near the room and there's no one, maybe one person. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna go there, just gonna but then I'm starting people coming in, and I was like, oh my God, I was not expecting that. And I remember, I don't remember my first 10 minutes because I was standing like this, like a robot, just trying to put my stuff together and say something. I was like, yeah, my name is Sofi. I am a nail tech. I will tell you if I'll manicure. That was terrible. But then I was like, okay, that's actually not that scary, So, do you remember your first big public speaking experience?
I remember it was with the gel bottle. We were at
Wow.
I forgot. I think it was Nail Pro show and a couple years ago, and I was speaking, but I was talking about the pricing for nail techs, how to price their services, and I was terrified because that was my first like a big kind of speaking class. Before that, I had 10 students, I believe, maximum, but it was in my space. I know everyone and I know everything. This time it was big, it was far away, so I was nervous. But when I started talking, I very quickly calmed down because I realized I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I prepped the presentation, I prepped it, so I just know what I'm talking about. I wanted to talk about your work with the brand because you mentioned that your speaking classes were with the Paloma brand. How did that start?
So when I moved to America, that was in January. Not this January, previous January. And I just really wanted to start working with brands. But when I want something, I'm like, I'm going to do this right now. And I just started like doing long messages and sending them to all the brands what I was able to find on Instagram. That's how it started. I was like, I want to be your ambassador. Like, we can do content together, la la. I mean, like just how everyone's starting with the work with the brands. They replied to me. They sent me PR package, and I started like filming a little bit there and there content for them. And then before the Oregon Expo, I think in January or February, I was looking on different expos where I can go and be like a speaker because I really wanted to be a speaker for bigger, like classrooms. I saw this Oregon Nail Expo and I saw that Paloma participating there. And I was like, okay. And I messaged Paloma and I'm like, hi, I saw that you're going to Oregon Nail Expo and I saw that they went last year too. I'm like, what about we're going to make a class together? And they're like, oh, sounds amazing. And just
That
from
is
there,
so cool.
yeah, I feel like the key is just to not be afraid to speak.
Open your mouth and talk, right?
Yeah, exactly. Your voice, like your words, your mouth gonna take you a long way. Like you just need to open it and start like.
Yeah, don't be shy. If
Yep.
you need to get somewhere, no one else gonna get you there. You have to do it for yourself.
Exactly.
Why it was important for you to work with a brand, not on your own and marketing your own brand, but working with some?
I feel like I just really wanted to open up my horizons and step up from my regular routine. Like work for yourself is amazing, but there are so many opportunities out there. When you're on expos, you're meeting so many new people. Like expanding your horizons. Even championship in Chicago, where I went, there was April, owner of Ready. And that's pretty much how we met. But I remember that April followed me a little earlier than Chicago. And when I was in Chicago, I just approached her and I was like, oh, hey, I remember you followed me a little earlier. Nice to meet you. And that's pretty much how I approached, like, and just said hi because I remember her. Like, I remember her really well from Instagram. Because I really liked how her page was done. You know, like, it was just really aesthetic and just, I loved it. So
really pretty, yeah.
And now I'm their content creator, you know, just like one simple thing. And it opening up horizons. Like, this championship in Chicago gave me so much. Like,
that is so amazing. That is so amazing. That's what goes into my next topic that I wanted to discuss. Like, competing in the nail competitions, is it just for a trophy to say, yes, I am worth it, I am good at what I do? Or it's really because you know that it will open more doors for you in the future?
Of course, the second one. I mean, there is no way that I'm gonna even talk about the first one. I mean, of course, trophy is pretty. And even, you know, like, just to your clients who coming in, that's cool to see that their nail tech is like really skilled, that they winning something. But I feel like at the first point, you're doing this for yourself. Because even a lot of my clients asking, like, why are you doing competitions? And this is just to learn something new, to work in the environment you never worked before, to trick yourself, you know, to show yourself, to speak up for yourself. And I feel like competitions giving you not only trophies, that's for sure. Opportunities,
self-esteem goes up.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Self-esteem, confidence, that
all of it.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, some people may be competing for medals and trophies. So, you know, everyone has different goals, but I'm feeling like mostly, and from who I'm meeting on the competitions, it's same-minded people who just want to step up, who want to try something new
and move forward with their career.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. Weird enough, I went to my first nail competition to prove myself that I know the stuff.
You did.
I had
you
no
for sure.
clue.
You did.
I had no expectations. What's going to happen after that. I had no plans to continue more. Nothing. I just went one time because I want to prove that I am a good tech.
Okay.
Even though at that time I wasn't taking clients anymore. I was teaching nail classes, managing salon, and I'm like, oh, I still want to show that I am a good nail tech.
So you went to your first competition when you already had a salon and when you was teaching classes?
Just to prove myself that I'm good. I'm good nail tech.
Wow.
I know the stuff.
Wow.
I can win.
Wow. What was your first nail competition?
It was Olympia Columbus. They don't do it there anymore.
It's Ohio, right?
Yeah. They did it one time, and I got into there, and it was like, okay.
I'm like, whatever. We're going to try.
And only after that, I realized that, oh my God, you actually, after competing, you meet people, you start talking to people, and there are more doors open in front of you and more opportunities.
Yeah. And I feel like the other plus that competitions usually going where the big expos are.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can even go around, like, meet some people, give your business cards to someone.
Absolutely.
Like, so many opportunities.
Do you think being a competition winner benefits you more as a nail tech or as an educator?
I would say it can benefit both. If you're a nail tech and you want to speak up for yourself as a nail tech and get more clients, that for sure going to help you too, for first to become more confident in your work, and for second, just so honestly, it's also a promotion for your page. It's a really great promotion that, like, I'm award-winning artist and all of it. But as an educator, you will also speak up for yourself because you will say, like, you see my manicure techniques winning awards, and, like, you can do the same if you're going to join my 3-day manicure training right now, link in bio.
Damn,
I do have a link in
even
bio.
on the podcast.
I
Love
do.
it. We're going to put it under somewhere. You also congratulations on winning gold on OMC.
Oh my God.
That's
Thank you.
huge. When I saw that, I had goosebumps. I'm talking about it right now, and I have it because I know that's the top nail competition in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
And you can't randomly go there. You have to be with a team, and you have to do a lot, and it's so expensive. I know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
How was the feeling after you won it?
Honestly, I was not expecting this. I will say, like, I was expecting to take some like prize place. I feel like I'm always so underrating myself. It's from our culture, you know, like when you was in Ukrainian school, middle school, you were nothing.
Yeah.
You are nothing. You're doing so bad. And that's, I accepted. And I'm feeling like because I'm always saying myself, you can do better, you can do better, I achieved what I have now. And I turned this minus into plus, was like helping me to move forward. Because like it's never perfect, there's always room to grow. And that's what I really love about not enjoying what you're doing every time. If I can say like that.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. But who was the first person to congratulate you on your big win?
Oh, my husband. We were sitting on the couch and we were watching the live translation, and I remember I'm watching the
Live?
yeah, the live, and I see like some recognition diplomas, third, second, and then I see my name, gold medal, and I'm like, huh.
Is it me?
And my first 5 seconds was like, huh. I was like, why my name is there with the gold medal? I was like, huh. And I was like, Sofi, you won! Oh my God. And now he wake me up every day with, good morning, world champion.
No,
And
I
I'm like,
love it.
I
This
mean,
is so cute.
my husband, I'm sure, is yours, very, very supportive. Like, he is with me everywhere. He's an engineer, by the way. He is mechanical, electrical engineer. So he is all about setup. He's all about like all those things on expos. He's everywhere with me. So yeah. But I mean, this win means a lot even to our country. Like, just to see the Ukrainian flag like on the big stages.
Absolutely.
Like, I would be thrilled to be there and would be just like,
Well, next time you'll go.
Yes, next year.
Absolutely.
But Victoria did such an amazing preparation. She was our coach, and also took some lessons with Natalia. And Natalia was painting artist in Victoria School in Ukraine, and I took some lessons with Natalia. She helped me to how to paint those little faces on the design that I did. So they helped me so much. Like, I was always with them in touch, like when I was doing manicure, when I was taking pictures. I mean, I just love the teamwork. Like, this is all teamwork,
Yeah,
love
it is. And it's absolutely amazing. It's a one of a kind of experience to compete. And I feel like it's way more nervous to judge versus when you compete. Because when you compete, you're responsible for yourself and only your work. And if you don't win, you don't win. If you win, yay. But when you judge so many people, and you're responsible for grades for so many people.
Honestly, I feel like I was more nervous before the competition than before judging, and maybe it's because I took many lessons with Victoria, like in-person lessons, so she already taught me how like a lot of categories should be judged, how it should be, so I exactly know directly from her how it should be judged. And maybe that I'm not that worried about it, but I'm feeling like tomorrow's training will clear up a lot of things. And yeah.
That is so cool. Your story is so amazing. What are your next goals for the next year from today?
Green card. Green card. Citizenship immediately.
Okay. What if we talk about the career? How do you see Sofi? Where do you see Sofi in a year from today? Taking clients, teaching classes, working with brands only. What do you envision for yourself?
Because the answer on this question really depends on am I going to get a green card? Because my visa is expiring like next year kind of soon. So I'm trying to put it all together and get my green card so I'm able to continue doing what I'm doing. But anyways, in a year, for first, I see myself happy.
Oh,
That's the most important.
that is.
Let's be like rainbows, unicorns. I see myself happy. I see myself
In the work-life balance.
in a work-life balance. Yes. But anyways, I would love to open up a salon, but I'm always debating. Do I want to just a nail school, or do I want a salon, or do I want both, or do I want nothing? Do I just want to take clients? Because I'm feeling like in my 7 years, what I'm, filing nails, how you calling it, I feel like I want a little more. And now I'm already taking much less clients than I used to. Now I'm more into content creation, into education and championships, all of it. I'm slowly making the transition from, like 5 clients a day, 5 days a week, to maybe like, I don't know, 10 clients a week or something.
Yeah.
I want to create this balance a little better and think about, do I want to open up something or not? What's your experience after opening up your first salon? How you came up to this?
I didn't have much choice because when I was opening my salon, I was pregnant. And for me to open a salon was the most smart thing to do because I couldn't go independent because I would be on maternity leave. So I figured I have to have some team to service these clients.
Oh, you had such a big motivation.
Absolutely. It was like no choice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we always have a choice.
Yeah, but
So that was my choice at that time. But whatever it is, it's always a lot of work. And I always give advice to everyone that follow your passion. Because don't force yourself because, everyone's opening a salon.
yeah,
So
I gotta
what?
have a salon.
So what? You can open something else if you want to.
Yeah.
Or you can work with brands. Here you go. You can be independent and maybe it's more flexible, maybe not. But follow your passion, what you love to do, and that you'll be amazing at that.
Yeah, but I definitely am looking towards goals like salon, studio, then, like just content creation or something. I want to go big. Big.
And you will. I have no doubt, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sophie, I've been following you for some time and I am very proud of your progress. I think you are an amazing role model to a lot of nail technicians. I mean it.
Thank you.
I'm not lying. I honestly mean it because I see your progress and it's really fast, which is amazing because there are a lot of nail technicians out there who do nails for 10, 15, 20 years. And they say that there's no career as a nail tech. And from there, we hear from so many people in the world that, you want to be a nail tech? That's not a career. You prove it wrong every day. Thank you for that. I wanted to ask you, now that you mentioned that you see less clients because of competitions, classes, expos, all this, because you have to see less people, you probably had to increase your prices.
Yes, I definitely did.
How many times a year did you increase your prices?
Honestly, I don't remember exactly, but I can tell you timeline of my prices in America in literally a year and a half. So I used to work in a salon. I was commission based and I was making, I remember we did for manicure, I think that was $75 when I started, and people had a promotion minus $20 to see me for the first time and understand what's the EFL dry manicure is. And I was making like that was like, I don't know, 50% commission from this. I was making like little. Then I maybe in a month or two I became fully booked.
Nice.
No one ever seen in the salon something like this because I was working, thank goodness, I was in a really nice salon because there was a hair salon. There was like maybe 20 hair chairs and there was only 2 manicure tables. The owner of the salon was working on the one table and me. So like they gave me full freedom, like do whatever you want. I was like, perfect.
That's amazing.
Perfect. So then I think in 2-3 months we increased my price to $100 and for hard gel, and then I was working on this price, working, my percentage increased because like they saw that I have potential, blah blah blah. And then I was working in salon from January to August. And I decided to leave to open up my own studio. And I made the transition pretty seamless. I kept 100 price, but I was so booked. I was extremely, extremely overbooked. In Arizona, we don't have a lot of dry manicure nail techs who doing this technique really properly. Because I feel like here in Chicago, you do have people who do them. You know, you can find them at least. But in Arizona, it's barely like, I don't know, 5 to 10 people who doing those
so
kind of manicures.
yeah.
There is no one. There is a salon. There is someone there and there, but people looking for the perfect middle for themselves. And of course, clients want to have options in nail techs. And I feel like when I arrived, I feel like I really grabbed attention of people with my Instagram. Because I am always very present in person on my Instagram.
Yes.
And that's what I love. I love like being in connect with people who watching me like they know me already. Because when you see just the nails, I mean, for someone who just doesn't like post themselves, that's okay. But that's not my way how I want to do Instagram. Just nails. It's like so dry to me. I want to talk. I want to tell how my day was, like what was happening, all of it. And I feel like people really, they're like, oh, she's so interesting. Like, let me go to her and, like,
and
book
they
an
also feel like they
appointment.
kind of know you already.
Yes, exactly. And I feel like that's why I became that book fast, and like manicures what I do also good. There's like a combination of those things. And then in January, I increased price to $150 for the manicure. And I was working for 1, 2, 3 months on this price, and I was still so overbooked. I was like, oh my god, how this is. But some people would think like, oh, it's too much, like to increase price one more time after a couple months. Honestly, if you think you're worth it, if you see that people interested in it, why not to work less and make the same money? And you have this free time to do whatever you want. Because I love doing clients. Like, I really, really enjoy just like talking with my girls. Like, they're like my friends. Like, all of them having babies, and they bringing their babies to me, and they're just like so adorable, such little babies. I mean, they're my friends too, but I want to step out from this too. So I really wanted to work less and make the same money. So I was like, maybe I am crazy, but I'm going to increase the price from 150 to 220. I was like, consider me crazy, consider me sick, but I was like, I don't care. And yeah, I still have clients,
That's amazing. That's amazing. That shows that there is a demand for high quality skills. It's amazing. It gives the courage to other people to not think that if they increase prices $5, all the clients are going to go away.
I'm feeling like you're not gonna increase your prices without feeling of guilt unless you understand why you're increasing them. You need to have a really strong reason why I'm increasing my prices. In my cases, I want to have more time for post education. That's what I'm passionate about. And like, I don't have time now for it because I'm doing 6 clients a day. And I'm
have
so
to
tired.
free up some time.
Yeah. So don't be afraid. If you're thinking about it, do it.
Do it now. What advice would you give to any nail technician who is at the beginning of their way, or maybe they've been doing this for many years already, but they feel stuck at the moment and they don't know what to do, and all they've been doing is just nails, but then they open this YouTube video or listen to this episode and they're like, oh my god, she works with brands, she goes to expos, she travels, she's participating in competitions, she's popular, everyone invites her everywhere. I want that. What advice would you give them on where to start? What first steps?
Speak up. Speak up about yourself. Speak loud. Speak to everyone. Reach to everyone. Make it loud. Find something that's going to motivate you. First, you need to, for sure, find something that's interesting you. Maybe you're inspired by nail bloggers. And even with the brands that you have, they not paying you for promotion, you will make like content for them, and maybe they will see you, maybe they will see your tech and like, oh wow, maybe we should hire this girl. It can happen that way. It literally can happen
Absolutely.
that way. Find brands and message them on email. Speak up. Like, you need to talk. Reach out to expos. On Chicago too, I by myself, I reached out to expo, and they told me like, you can come in and you can do a class. Yes, you need to pay. For
Absolutely.
sure. For sure.
There is nothing
mean-
for free in this world.
Exactly. Because some people like, oh, they're going to invite me, they're going to pay for my flights, they're going to pay for my hotel, they're going to pay me for speaking event, and like, this is for the first time. No, you know the truth. Like, there is nothing free.
Absolutely.
You need to invest. You need to invest your time, money, effort, like all yourself, like whatever.
Everything you
invest,
have in.
yeah. And yeah, just speak up and
for yourself.
do something. If you're gonna sit and just sit like, why I cannot grow, like nothing gonna happen. You need to start doing something. And
Nothing's gonna change, right?
yeah, exactly. But it's really important to at least, like, notice what's motivating you, what's inspiring you. Because if you like creating content and being behind the table and you're trying to go to expos, maybe you will be burnt out from nails at all because you're not doing what you love. Maybe you don't like the crowd. Maybe you like to be behind the scenes. Then content creation is yours. If you love public, if you love to speak up, education, expos, here you go. And then slowly after this, brand's gonna invite you, for example, now on San Antonio competition, Ready is sponsoring me for the competition. When they told me this, I was like, oh my god, and like, unbelievable.
And that costs a lot. Competitions are expensive.
Yes.
I know that as participant and as an organizer.
Think you're ready. Hello.
Thank you, April. That is very nice of the brand to sponsor a competitor.
I even had no idea that something like this exists. I had no idea that like brands can do that.
Yep.
I was like, oh, yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, that's really awesome.
So yeah.
I'm so happy you found people that are supporting you and that you're doing so well in the nail industry.
Thank you.
I wish everyone finds something motivational from today's episode and get up and work. Like
this, and run to send emails to brands.
Yep. Thank you so much, Sofi, for joining me today. It was an amazing conversation to me, and I hope to you too.
Of course.
Because I've seen you on the stage. I've seen you on the floor doing nails. I follow you on social media. I've had a little couple interactions with you, and I feel like you're a very passionate person.
Thank you.
And the word I'm looking for is unstoppable.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And that really inspires me because I love to have people like that around. That's totally amazing.
Honestly, this is so crazy how half a year ago I called you, hey, how to register for a championship? Please help me.
Yeah, see, and then you won a Grand Prix, and now we're here on this episode.
Here with you sitting on the podcast. Like, how this is even possible? Thank you so much for inviting me, for recognizing something that like attracted you to invite me on this podcast. I am so thankful to you. And also with those small interactions, what I had you back in time, I'm feeling like for first, what I'm noticing that like who supportive to other nail techs, they are such an amazing people by themselves. Yeah. And like we always like liking each other's stories, like commenting something, blah blah blah. Like I really appreciate it, and you're in person even better than like for what you can see on Instagram. Like you are an inspiration. You have 2 huge salons for a second. And like from what I've seen on the Chicago competition, how do humans, you and Victoria, are able to organize all of it? How?
A lot of work, but luckily we like to work. I don't know about Victoria though. I do love. Sometimes I feel like I love my work more than I love myself, but Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, whatever.
That's depressing.
Whatever. You are an inspiration. That's the conclusion.
Thank you. And can you please tell our listeners where they can find you and contact you if they have any question about nail classes or competing?
Okay. I have Instagram, SOVA nails, and my website called the same, sovanails.com, and there's a little thing with all the trainings, and you're able to go there, take a look, write me an email, maybe write me a DM. Don't be shy. I will reply, and I will be really gladly to help people to maybe discover their new passion. Who knows?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And thank you for watching and listening. And as always, leave us comments, like, share with your fellow nail technicians, because we need to spread some inspiration around. Bye bye.
Yeah.